If you want an authentic Irish pub experience, take a walk into the Dead Rabbit in New York City. It's got the beers, cocktails, and even sawdust on the floor like you'd find in some pubs in Ireland. The co-founder and managing director is Jack McGarry. Once named the best bartender in the world, his success led to a path of addiction. I caught up with McGarry to see how he's able to manage a pub while in recovery and also deliver an authentic Irish experience across the United States. You can find Jack McGarry doing way more than tending bar.
I'm not just doing this for you guys, this is what I do every day.
At his pub, the Dead Rabbit in Lower Manhattan.
You probably didn't think you were going to see arts and crafts today, I'd imagine.
From painting walls to trimming threads, no task is beneath the Belfast native who wanted to create an experience true to the pubs he knew growing up.
The pub is the heartbeat of a community. It's where you go to meet up, you go to talk, you go to have baptisms, bar mitzvahs, Irish wakes. So when we came here, I wanted to show that an Irish pub can be both a haven for hospitality, but also excellence. McGarry moved to the U.S. in 2012, and the accolades soon followed. At age 23, McGarry was the youngest ever person named International Bartender of the Year, and his pub was named Best in the World. When I was younger, my obsession was with becoming the best bartender in the world. Literally since I was 15 years old. A lot of people had pictures on their walls of Pamela Anderson. My walls were filled with bartenders. I was like, I'm going to be that guy. I want to be the best bartender in the world.
What was it for you that tipped you into a space you didn't want to be in?
The fact that I'd got the thing that I wanted and then realized that it was nothing. It was nothing. It was like it's a plate that sits on your mantelpiece and that's it. You're completely unsure of what your purpose is, because after I got that, my love of bartending stopped.
What earned him acclaim became a danger. Unable to find answers, he turned to alcohol and drugs.
It got to the point where I had to stop working for a while, and then I tried to commit suicide towards the end, and I woke up in hospital with my stomach pumped.
In 2016, McGarry entered rehab, and he shared his ongoing recovery on social media. In 2017, he announced his transition from bartending to operations. And in 2018, he wrote, "My hell is long gone, but not forgotten."
When I got out of rehab, nobody in this industry was really talking about mental health. I was like, I know I'm going to lose some people, I'm going to lose money, liquor brands won't want to work with me and stuff like that, but I was like, so be it. If it helps one person, even just one person, I'll have done my bit.
The search for a healthier path involved trial and error.
Well, I tried everything: Soul Cycle, yoga, got very impatient with yoga, and then I tried running, and it just clicked.
He now runs nearly every day and has completed several marathons.
In a lot of ways, I was running towards the discomfort, the pain, as opposed to previously with being an addiction and alcoholism, you're running away from issues. At the end of the day, that's the only way you're going to grow. The two big things that I would do are running and reading. Between the two of them, it's a source of inspiration, it's a source of pride. It ensures that you're the best version of yourself when you turn up.
Today, he's doing a lot. Now married to his wife, Katie, and the father of 3-year-old Lucas and 1-year-old Tommy, he's earned 2 degrees and is overseeing a booming business.
Now boarding track 18.
In September, McGarry launched the Irish Exit, a fast casual spot at Grand Central Terminal. And he's also revamped the original Dead Rabbit, with plans to expand the brand to other cities in the U.S.
The way I look at competition now is with me. I want to be the best version of me. My purpose is much larger than a plate on a back bar. It's being a brand ambassador for the country of Ireland. I want to make sure that we bring up the next generation of that talent back home through the music, the art, the crafts, and I want to bring that version of Ireland to as many cities in America as I can.
A lot of people will see this and say, wow, it must be doubly hard to be sober, but you're surrounded by alcohol and you're surrounded by people drinking.
To me, it's doubly easy because I get constant reinforcements of this is something that's not conducive with my life, but I still enjoy and love the magic of a bar room and the magic of the story that we're telling in Ireland. So before we talk about the Dead Rabbit and Jack, if you or a loved one is in emotional distress, call or text the Suicide Crisis Lifeline at 988. Again, that number
is 988.
I love his story.
His story is an incredible one, and what he's attempted to do with the Dead Rabbit and has succeeded is to change the image that we have in this country of what an Irish pub is, which is often inauthentic. What he's done here at the Dead Rabbit and why he's won all these accolades is this is a true, authentic Irish pub. He showcases Irish artists and Irish singers on a regular basis. The food is typically, the fare is typically Irish. You really do get a sense that you're in either in Dublin or in Belfast, wherever your favorite tipple spot is. That's what you get when you're at the Dead Rabbit.
The irony, though, of being called the best bartender in the world and then having that issue.
And then falling into addiction.
Yeah, and then turning that around.
And still working there and being there every day surrounded by this. He says it's a struggle every day that all addicts understand. He's able, through his running, through the things that his family and the things that he does and his outside pursuits to overcome that addiction. But it's a struggle every day.
Every day. They call it alcoholism, not wasm. That's from the community,
Exactly.
All right.